Great to see you again. How's your interview? It seems absolutely. Let's dive into this. Tackling an interview for a solution architect position, especially in a cloud environment, requires a blend of technical prowess and strong communication skills. Here are some key points to focus on. First, ensure you thoroughly understand the company's cloud infrastructure and the specific technologies they use. Familiarize yourself with their recent projects, challenges, and successes. This will demonstrate your genuine interest and preparedness. Next, practice articulating your experience with cloud architecture. Use the STAR method to structure your responses. Outline the situation, describe the task, explain the actions you took, and highlight the results. For example, talk about a time you designed a scalable cloud solution, the challenges you faced, the steps you took to overcome them, and the positive outcomes. Also, be ready to discuss your problem-solving approach. Interviewers often look for candidates who can think critically and adapt to new situations. Share examples where you identified inefficiencies or potential improvements in a cloud infrastructure and how you address them. Finally, don't forget the soft skills. Solution architects need to communicate complex technical concepts to non-technical stakeholders. Practice explaining your technical solutions in simple, clear language. This will show your ability to bridge the gap between technology and business needs. Would you like to practice a specific question or scenario together? Let's make sure you're fully prepared. It looks like you're referring to a specific question related to health, safety, and environment, HSE. When preparing for an HSE related question in an interview, it's crucial to demonstrate your knowledge of safety protocols, your experience in implementing. I'm all right, Marka. To prepare effectively, let's break it down step by step using the STAR method for your HSE scenario. Think of a specific instance from your experience. Here's how you can structure it. Situation, describe the context clearly. For example, during my tenure as a cloud architect, I noticed a recurring issue with data center cooling systems that posed a risk of overheating. Task, define your responsibility. My task was to ensure the safety and operational efficiency of the data center. Action, detail the steps you took. I conducted a comprehensive risk assessment, coordinated with the maintenance team to upgrade the cooling systems, and implemented a continuous monitoring protocol. Result K, highlight the outcome. As a result, we eliminated overheating incidents, enhanced safety standards, and received commendations during our annual safety audit. Now, let's bring your specific experience into this framework. Can you share a situation where you identified a potential safety hazard? Describe it using the STAR method, and we'll refine it together. All right, Marka, let's get you fully prepared. Think about a specific instance from your experience where you identified a potential safety hazard. For example, consider a time. Great. My response. Action on. Great. Marka, let's start by focusing on your performance improvement project on the GCP cloud. What's one key takeaway you want the interviewers to remember as a GCP cloud solution architect? Your responsibilities can be quite extensive. You'll need to ensure that the cloud solutions you design and implement are not only efficient and scalable, but also secure and compliant with industry standards. This includes conducting thorough risk assessments, identifying potential hazards, and implementing mitigation strategies to ensure the safety and reliability of the cloud infrastructure. For example, let's say you're working on a performance improvement project. Your responsibility would involve assessing the current system's performance, identifying bottlenecks, and designing solutions to enhance efficiency. During this process, you might discover that certain configurations pose a risk to data integrity or system stability. In such a case, your task would be to address these risks by implementing best practices for backup and disaster recovery, ensuring that all systems are regularly tested and monitored. This proactive approach not only improves performance, but also safeguards the system against potential failures. Now, let's practice this. Can you share a specific situation from your experience where you had to address a safety or performance issue? Describe it using the STAR method, and I'll help you refine it to make it even more. I noticed, all right, I noticed that the resource, all right, Marka, let's tackle this head on. When you're answering questions about your experience, especially in a technical field like cloud architecture, you want to use the STAR method to ensure your answers are structured and impactful. First, think about the situation, Paul. Describe the context clearly. All right, Marka. All right, Marka. Let's get into the specifics of how you can effectively answer questions about your work with Google Cloud Platform GCP, especially regarding the implementation of 52 microservices in a GKE cluster. Situational, describe the context clearly. For example, during a critical phase of a performance improvement project on GCP, I led a team to implement 52 microservices in a GKE cluster. This was to enhance scalability and reliability of our cloud infrastructure. Task: define your responsibility. My primary responsibility was to ensure the seamless deployment and integration of these microservices while maintaining optimal performance and security standards. Action: detail the steps you took. I coordinated with cross-functional teams to design the architecture, implemented CI/CD pipelines for automated deployment, and established monitoring protocols to ensure real-time performance tracking and issue resolution. Result: highlight the outcome. As a result, we achieved